today, buddy. You're not about to ruin this video.
I know some of y'all clicked on this video and said, damn, again? How many times are you gonna get addicted? How many times are we gonna keep going through this over and over again? But listen, hear me out. After I quit YouTube, quit Instagram, quit all these things, and I felt like I was special, there was nothing to do. There was nothing to entertain myself with, nothing, bro. I was just stuck in my own mind 24/7. If I didn't have a book with me, it was not gonna work. So I started getting into music even more than I already was. So I was listening to music 24/7, music. It got to a point where I was waking up, listening to music, brushing my teeth, listening to music. Started to feel like, damn, I can't do anything without listening to music. I love music. Music is my life. You know something is bad for you when you start to feel like you can't live without it, because that's exactly what started happening to me when it came to music. I started feeling like I cannot live without music. Yo, I shaved it off. Somebody said I look like a dad with 6 kids. So Vitesta said, please try quitting music too. It's also addictive and takes you out of the present moment. I want to know your experience with that one. Oh yeah. Let's talk about it. So I told you about how I quit social media. I did all that, and I ended up getting addicted to music. So I want to give you guys a detailed look into my life now as a music addict. So I wake up in the morning, I have my headphones in. Specifically this one, because I am a brokey and I cannot afford Apple AirPods. So I keep that on, I go to sleep, and it's just playing music. I'm listening to Adele, bro. I'm feeling like, hello, it's me. I'm listening to music as I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, I'm listening to music. I eat breakfast, I'm listening to music. I brush my teeth, I shower, I'm listening to music. Look, my headphone is pretty waterproof, so that makes it even worse because I be in the shower singing my heart out. I'm going crazy now, you know? It came to a point where I know I was looking for new artists. I know I was discovering new music, but something just wasn't feeling right. That's how I even came to the conclusion that I am addicted to music, or maybe I've been listening to too much music, because it started coming to a point where I would wake up in the morning, right? And something just don't feel right. I put on music thinking it'll solve my problem, right? But it doesn't. As a matter of fact, it made it worse. I felt even more terrible after putting on music. And I get to thinking, okay, maybe I just need a different artist. I need a different genre. So I switch it up. Same thing. It dwelled on me last week that maybe I've been listening to way too much music. Maybe I just need a quiet time. So I woke up one morning after being overstimulated by rock music. I decided I'm not going to listen to any music. I took my headphones off and I just had a quiet morning. And I'll tell you right now, it was the most beautiful morning ever. It was quiet. My mind was actively thinking about different ways to make my life better. At first, my mind was freaking out like, hey, yo, something's wrong. Yeah, we don't need music, but we usually listen to music, so let's just put it on anyways. But eventually my mind calmed down. And then we got to the creative part where I started thinking about how to eat my breakfast faster, how I'm gonna lift the weights, how I'm gonna get to work, the YouTube videos I can be making to get my channel keep going and going and going. It started being so good. My mind went into this productive and very imaginary state. My imagination was just going crazy. And I was able to just think and flourish that entire morning. And of course, I had to ruin it by waking up the next day and deciding to put on music. The thing about music is it's not just music. We have good music, we have bad music. And the thing is, music really affects us. Whether you like it or not, music affects us. Music affects the way we think. Music affects the way we see the world. So You ever watch a movie and the movie's probably not even all that, but they put a nice soundtrack to it and it just makes everything better. I'll say Marvel has a great way of doing that. Marvel is amazing. I'm not saying Marvel movies aren't good, but I'm saying that sometimes some scenes aren't even all that for real, but they add a nice soundtrack to it and instantly the scene is a 10-10. You may not believe in God, but I hope that you believe in the idea of a God. But as for me and my household, we believe in the God of the Bible. So I'm gonna get a little religious on y'all real quick. In the Bible, Saul, he was having a really tough time. Just, living. He was having a tough time vibing out. Demons were attacking him all of the time. So he called a very talented young man who was gifted by the Lord to play him a song. So the talented young man, his name was David. David came in with his harp, he was feeling real chill. He was feeling real heavenly. So he popped up on Soul like, what's up, bro? You not gonna pay me for this? Soul's like, nah, I ain't gonna pay. Just play the harp. So David pulls up, plays the harp for Soul. And the thing about David is his heart is so pure. And he has the Spirit of God in him. The music that he is playing is also pure. So when the evil spirits that were around Saul heard this pure music coming out from that harp, they were frightened and they ran away. And it is the same way with the music that we listen to today. The artist that makes those songs, a lot of the time they have a spirit with them that helps them make the music. For example, when I listen to Chief Keef, Finito, I'm like, gang, 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 all that gang music. When Chief Keef was making that music, he was not thinking about God. He wasn't thinking about prospering his life. He wasn't thinking about raising kids and just being a well-rounded young man in today's society. He was thinking about shooting down block. He was thinking about blowing New Jersey up. That's what he was thinking about doing. So when I listen to that song, guess what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about getting in his whip and blowing New Jersey up with him. So it's a full cycle. Chief Keef want to blow New Jersey up, which makes me want to blow New Jersey up. It's not even funny if you're laughing, to be honest, because at the end of the day, this is something that really happens. We listen to music and it completely affects how we feel. The artists have a specific spirit that is guiding them. That is why I don't really like listening to XX or Juice WRLD. I don't really like listening to those two artists specifically because their songs are so sad. Their music are so depressing, dog. Not all of them, but with X, it's either straight up hate, anger music, or sad music. You like a little bit of hopeful music in between, but most of the time it's either anger or sadness. Juice WRLD, damn near same thing. I remember one time I was driving to Valencia so I can do my thing. I put on some Juice WRLD. Instantly, I started having heartbreaks I didn't even know I had, dog. I started, I'm like, damn, I'm gonna glow up on her for real. I'm gonna do that for real. Then I thought about it when I got to school. I'm like, who am I gonna glow up on, though? Feel me? Like, I ain't glowing up on nobody because I had no one to glow up on in the first place. The music that you listen to, be very mindful of it. Figure out how you want your day to go. If you want to have a great day, listening to sad songs, depressing songs, angry songs are not going to make your day better. As a matter of fact, it's going to make it worse. I just think that we should be wise with the music we listen to because we both know that we're never going to stop listening to music. Nah, the same way I said, let's quit YouTube, let's quit social media, all that. We not about to quit music. 100% we not. So how about we just pick wisely and listen wisely to the music that we listen to. Do some research on the artists, figure out what they on about, what type of spirit controls these artists when they make those songs, you feel me? So yeah, music has this crazy way of spiking up my dopamine. When I'm in the gym, I have a specific playlist that I listen to in the gym that helps me lift heavy. As you all may know or may not know, I am a powerlifter and I am trying to be an elite powerlifter. So when I'm in the gym and I'm wilding out, just lifting heavy, there are specific songs, specific music that I listen to that just makes me go, oh yeah, I'm ready for those weights. Now, those music, they spike my dopamine levels all the way up. Like off the chart, my dopamine is crazy. Now, my problem is I still listen to those music outside of the gym. So I'll be at work listening to a personal record song. Personal record, just in case some of y'all don't know, it's when you lift something for the first time that you have never been able to lift before. I have this spike of dopamine while listening to my PR songs while I'm at work. So I'm at work and veins is starting to crawl around my neck. I can feel my blood rushing. I'm getting hot. Why? It's because my brain associates those songs with the gym. Hitting PRs, yelling, screaming, acting like a lunatic. But now I'm at work and now my dopamine is going crazy, spiking up, because my brain is preparing for me to lift something heavy. But then I just don't. I just keep thinking about lifting something heavy. And now I'm getting myself riled up for no reason at all. Who does that benefit? Not me, because what ends up happening is that my brain starts to realize, okay, this fool just listens to music just to listen to music. So what it does now is that even when I listen to the music in the gym, it's not going to have the same effect because I done wore out my dopamine receptors. I done abused it way too much. So what I really need to do is I need to keep gym time music in the gym and outside music outside. I cannot be mixing the two together. I need to have a balance, Sometimes it's good to be balanced in life, and when it comes to music, it's one of those things. If you're studying for a math test, maybe listening to Bring Me the Horizon is not a good idea to study for your math test. You feel me? Do you get where I'm coming from? Use the music for the appropriate event. If you're studying, listen to some classical music, bro, not some gangster music pulling up on people's block and shooting it down. If you're out with friends and y'all having a good vibe, listen to something that's vibey, bro. When you start mixing up music and mixing them up for the wrong occasion, you start giving your brain the wrong impression. Your dopamine receptors start wilding out, you start getting overstimulated, and those very same music are not going to have the same effect as when you are listening to them at the appropriate time. Now listen, like I said, I'm not quitting music. Nope. I'm not in the business of quitting music. I am in the business of listening to music. Unlike YouTube and social media, I think I really want to listen to music. But what I will do moving forward is I'm going to watch what I listen to. I'm going to watch the frequency of how much I listen to music. And last but not least, I am going to also take notes of what my mind needs. If I feel like something is wrong, if I feel like I need some quiet time, I'm going to shut off the music. I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to just be in the moment. No music, just be in the moment. That's what I'm going to do. Please, I know you know that you've been listening to too much music already. So I hope my video helped you realize, okay, maybe I need to tone it down a little bit. Thank you for watching. Y'all have a good one.